Well, hello, all of my students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Jay. Welcome back to the channel where I have the opportunity to help you improve your English comprehension, vocabulary, and fluency. Today, we're going to learn some advanced English vocabulary words. I want you to pay attention. I am going to have a list of words that I go through, help you to pronunciate them. I will define them, and we'll have practice sentences. And then I am going to quiz you. I have 9 quiz questions, okay? We'll quiz you, and by the end of today's lesson, you should know these words and practice them so you can become more confident using them. Well, if you're ready for some learning and some laughter, let's dive into today's lesson. So the first word I want to teach you is endorsement. Say that with me. Endorsement. Now, endorsement is a noun, and it means public support or approval of a person, product, or idea. So, in other words, if I were world renowned or very famous and I came out and said, I love wearing purple shirts by, let's just say, whatever this company name is, that would be a public endorsement, and people who liked the way I looked in the shirt and followed me on social media, they would go out and they would buy the shirt. Okay. Also, we hear the word endorsement when we talk about athletes and politicians. So our President Trump, may endorse another candidate that is trying to win a particular seat in government. Okay, so let's look at a couple of sentences. So you might say the athlete signed a major endorsement deal. Maybe they signed with Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Kellogg's cereal, Wheaties. It could be a number of things. But when they say, I approve of this product, we call that an endorsement or a sponsorship. Or you might say her endorsement helped the product gain attention. Okay. Now, the next word I want to teach you is mainstream. Say that with me. Mainstream. It is a compound word. 2 words in one. When something or someone is mainstream, it is popular or widely accepted by most people. So if I were to endorse this shirt, you may not have known about it, but once you and millions of other people learn about the purple shirt, it has gone mainstream. Okay, there was a time no one used Apple phones, but when they became popular, they became mainstream. So you might say the artist eventually became mainstream. No one knew about the artist until their career or their art became popular. You could say electric vehicles are becoming more mainstream. You could say that, but I wouldn't agree. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say I don't agree that they're not becoming mainstream. Maybe I should say I don't like electric vehicles. Okay, maybe that's what I should say. The next word I want to teach you on the list is iconic. Say that with me. Iconic. Ready? Go. Something that is iconic is extremely famous and widely recognized. So if I were to wear my purple shirt for 10 days in a row, everyone would notice it, ask, why is Jay wearing the purple shirt? He is such an icon for never washing it and just wearing it every day. He has become widely popular. So when you describe someone, that is an adjective. And that's what iconic is. It is an adjective. It describes a person's status. Okay. So I'm not popular. I'm unknown. Okay. But if I were to become popular, then I would be mainstream or become possibly an icon. So, for instance, Michael Jackson, that's an icon. Okay. The Beatles, they're icons. Who else could I say? Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, these are icons. They're so popular, you know them by their first name, Denzel, an icon. Spike Lee, an icon, okay? Madonna, an icon. So you might say the actor starred in several iconic films, okay? So Scarface, that would be an iconic film featuring Al Pacino. Let's see, what is another iconic movie that I am thinking about? Bill Murray is an icon. We recognize him from Ghostbusters, okay? Darth Vader, he is an iconic villain. We recognize him from Star Wars. That's one of my favorite villains, Darth Vader. Oh, burn. Or you could say the building is an iconic landmark. So people can be icons or buildings can be icons. Okay, the Empire State Building, Madison Square Garden, Ebenezer Baptist Church, where Martin Luther King ministered. So these are iconic buildings. When you see the golden arches of McDonald's, you recognize McDonald's. It's an iconic trademark, okay? Before we take a quick quiz, let's look at another word, prestigious. Say that with me, prestigious, okay? It is also an adjective, and its meaning is to be respected and admired because of high quality or status. Prestigious, okay? Something that is very, very important, okay? The king and queen of England are very prestigious. He attended a prestigious university. Where did you go to school? I went to Harvard, Brown. I went to Morehouse. These are prestigious. Penn State, Florida State, okay? UGA, iconic and prestigious schools. Yale, Princeton. You see how my voice changes. Okay, she won a prestigious award, the Peabody Award, an Oscar, an Emmy, all right, the Nobel Peace Prize. All of these are prestigious awards, okay? All right, let's take our first quiz, and then we will just about be finished with today's lesson. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. Number one, the famous basketball player signed a multi-million-dollar blank with a sportswear company. Okay. Number two, you may have to go back and look at your options because I didn't put them on the screen. Number two, video streaming has become so blank that almost everyone uses at least one platform. Okay. Number three, the singer's performance at the Super Bowl became an blank moment in pop culture. And number four, she received a scholarship to attend a blank university known around the world. Okay, so maybe I should give you those options. I don't want you to have to rewind. Let's remember endorsement, mainstream, iconic, and prestigious are your options. And don't worry, on the next advanced vocabulary lesson, I will have those available for you. Okay, let's look at the second half of today's list. Breakthrough. Say that with me. breakthrough. This is a noun, okay? It can be used as a verb as well, but let's look at it as a noun. An important discovery or major advance. So if you're starting to understand English after watching my lessons, then you've had a breakthrough, okay? If you have, and I have something in my eye, if you have been struggling financially, but now you have saved your first $1,000, that is a financial breakthrough. Maybe you've been trying to communicate with your teenager and they've been ignoring you, but now you have conversations with them. You have had a breakthrough, okay? An important discovery or major advancement. So you might say scientists announced a medical breakthrough. The song became the singer's breakthrough hit, okay? The next word I want to teach you is spotlight. Another compound word, spotlight, okay? Public attention or focus, okay? Now, while I'm filming today's lesson, I am under the spotlight. The lights are shining on me. I'm beginning to sweat. But when you are known, popular, iconic, you're constantly under the spotlight. You have a lot of attention. People focus on you, okay? So the scandal placed the company in the spotlight. So now we have Iran, we have other countries in a war. Their countries, their leadership, their prime ministers, all of them are under the spotlight. She enjoys being in the spotlight. She enjoys being out front. She enjoys everyone noticing her. She is under the spotlight constantly. Another word I used in a English from the News lesson last week is backlash. Backlash, another compound word. This is also a noun, a strong negative reaction from the public. The decision caused a public backlash. If I were to say something and I were very popular and many people did not agree with what was said, I might get backlash. I might get negative reaction. Jay, you suck. Backlash. I hate you, Jay. Backlash. Okay. I'm never buying that purple shirt again. Backlash. Okay. The company faced backlash on social media. What? You're charging $10 for a sandwich? Are you crazy? Gas is now $20 a gallon? What? I am driving out of the country until I run out of gas. Backlash, okay? Public reaction that is negative. We're almost done today. Influential. Ready? Go. Influential. Having power to affect people or decisions, okay? So if I were influential, I might say, don't you want your man to look sexy? Don't you want your man to look handsome? Then get him a purple shirt like I have. And so if you went to get a purple shirt, that would mean I had influence on you, okay? Come on. Taste it. Everybody's doing it. Come on. Smoke it. Everybody's doing it. That's peer pressure. Okay? That's someone trying to have a negative influence. Go ahead, apologize. Go ahead, hit her back in the lip. Go ahead. Go ahead, do it. Okay? That's that's influence, all right? When someone has a great effect on your choices or decisions. Okay, and no one should have that much power. People can give us advice, but no one should be said to have made you do anything. No, that's too much influence. So you might say he is an influential business leader. Okay, Or you might say the book was influential in shaping public opinion. All right. Renowned is our next word. Renowned. Famous or respected. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the constant theme today has to do with entertainment, popularity, okay? When someone is renowned, they are famous and respected. She is a renowned author. Or you might say the restaurant is renowned for its desserts. Okay, say that with me, renowned. I can't remember the name of this restaurant, but when we went to New York, there was a restaurant that was very renowned for its cheesecake. Okay, everyone knew about their cheesecake, and so we went there, and it was decent. Matter of fact, it was pretty good. I can't remember, but it was downtown New York, and I can't remember, but it was very famous. Okay, let's take our last quiz, and then I'll let you go. Researchers announced a medical blank that could help millions of patients. Number 2, after winning the award, the actor was suddenly in the blank. Remember that what that word is? Number 3, the company faced public blank after increasing prices without warning. Number 4, her book was so blank that many leaders changed their views after reading it. And number 5, the restaurant is blank for its exceptional service and world-class cuisine. Okay, so your options were renowned, influential, backlash, and spotlight, as well as breakthrough. Don't forget breakthrough. That was the last one. So those are my list of, I believe I had 9 or 10 different words that are considered advanced. And I want you to watch today's lesson twice. Make sure you go through it. Watch it once with the subtitles on and once with the subtitles off, okay? That will boost your confidence and help your familiarity with these advanced words, okay? Also, take 2 or more and practice using them in a sentence within the next week, all right? Okay, guys and girls, if you enjoy these advanced vocabulary lessons, let me know down in the comments section. I will do them, and I can include a PDF for you, okay? I'll primarily do them for my channel members, but I can make some available for you along the way. As a matter of fact, as I think about it, let me go ahead and make this available for my channel members, okay? So guys and girls, make sure you check the channel member section and you'll see that link and you can download today's PDF, okay? Well, I hope you have enjoyed yourself. I certainly have. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your day so you can join me on my next English lesson. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.